Hello there, my name is Juana Luisa and I am the Crafty Puerto Rican. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are subscribed, thank you for coming back. Today I'm going to talk about how is it that I do my designs for sublimation. I use Silhouette Studio to do all my sublimation designs, and I'm going to explain you how I do it. I'm going to be sublimating some mugs, and I did download a mug template to do so. So the reason why I use Silhouette Studio is because it does allows me to do larger images. So yeah, let's get to it. And now I click the Silhouette Studio. It's opening it up. So I'm using a 5 by 11 page size to do the design. And I'm just going to download only one. If you follow the cursor, I'm going to go all the way to the top left where it says File. And this file is my files, your personal files. So I'm going to download the design. And this design is on a PNG form. I'm looking for it. Right here where it says Valentine Mug PNG. Click it and it comes into the page. You might have to resize it. Sometimes it comes real big and you have to resize it, just to make it smaller. So next thing you're going to do is going to go all the way to the left top part where you're going to see File. You're going to look for Merge. And Merge is going to take you to your files. I'm going to click Pictures. And I'm just going to pick any random picture. I'm not going to be using for the design. It's just a random picture. Click it. Put OK. And you see how big it is? So now you have to manipulate the sizing. I go to the top where you see the magnifier glass, go the negative sign, and I'm going to make it and just manipulate the design or the photo so that I can fit it to the template. I'm going to do the same thing to the photo and also to the template, just going back and forth until I can get it to the size that I want it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Going to the top, enlarge it again until I get it to the size that I want. So it's getting smaller. I'm getting there. You're gonna keep going until, depends on the photos that you choose. Each photo is different. This is just one kind of template, but you can choose a simple template that doesn't include a photo, or you can just put a photo on a cup. You don't have to go through, through the steps of this template. Yes, okay. You can do any kind of template, even just buying some PNG background paper and put a photo on it. Make sure that the photo is straight, and you notice this little green dot is going to allow you to rotate the picture the way you need it. And just make sure that there's no spaces on the bottom left open or on the sides. Just, position it perfectly so you don't see any spaces empty on the sides, top or bottom. Once I get into position that I want, I'm going to right click and you're going to see on the bottom that says send to the back. So you send it to the back. And I think it's looking good. Remember, this is just a sample. It's not a photo that I'm going to use. Notice on the bottom, there's some leftover of the photo. That one, make sure that when you trim the template, that's going to be all gone. Don't leave any little piece of that part in the paper to wrap it around because it's going to go and it's going to mess up the design. And that's the way you do it. Then you're going to go all the way to the left and you're going to print your design you see the printer icon? You just hit it and that's going to print your design. to send it to your sublimation. And you're going to repeat the same thing on the right side. On the top right, I have this library. That's where I save all my designs that I've done in Silhouette Studio. And yeah, so I'm going to show you a sample where I use the larger size paper, and that's why I do the silhouette, because it allows me to print 3 templates at a time in one piece of paper of sublimation paper. You know, the sublimation paper is kind of expensive, so I don't want to waste any paper. So I can it allows me to print 3 in 1 11 by 17 paper, sublimation paper. Now we're gonna pass to the table. I'm gonna tell you the things that I need for this project, for the sublimation. The first one is gonna be a sublimation cup. This one is a 12 ounce. Some tape resistant, heat tape resistant tape. Those sticky roller, lint roller, very important to clean, very, very, very good. Believe me, there is fuss in there and you don't want it to be on your design, okay? And of course, then we're gonna have the template. So I chose this file, this design, and also a second one that I'm gonna show you later. I found this template at Etsy. It comes in a 15 ounce and also for a 12 ounce cup. Make sure you wrap it around evenly and make sure that it's very tight against the cup. And you're gonna use sublimation tape. Do not use any other kind of tape. It's gonna melt. It has to be heat resistant tape. And it's used for sublimation mainly. Okay, so make sure that it's all tight into the cup like I said before. And now next part is you're gonna cover it with butcher paper. I already cut the pieces ahead of time using the same size of the template. I made it a little bit longer to make sure that it's gonna cover it all around. Oh my God, I forgot to mention the most important thing, and that we're gonna be using the Cricut mug press. So the copy is ready, and people, I forgot to put record on the video, so I skipped the one that we just wrapped, but I'm taking it out of the mug press. I'm using the Cricut mug press to do this project, and I'm gonna place a second one that I have already gotten ready for the mug press. I'm waiting for the other one to cool. I'm placing it on a heat resistant pad. This one is a Cricut pad, but you can buy any other brand. It doesn't have to be Cricut. Just to make sure that it resists the heat. So I'm peeling off the paper on the first mug. Still a little bit warm, that's why I'm using the gloves. Kind of difficult with the gloves though. And I like it. It came out real nice. I love the shine on the mug. It's amazing. And yeah, like I mentioned before, this is a 12 ounce cup. This is not a Cricut cup. It's a brand that I got from Amazon. So the first one came out okay. Let's wait for the second one. I'm gonna keep wrapping the other cups. There are a total of 6. So yep, I have 4 to go. This one is ready to go. So I'm gonna let it cool while the other ones are getting ready. So I skipped the other process in the middle because it's the same process. So now at this point, I have already done 2 extra ones, and there is a 4th one on the Cricut mug press. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm peeling it off, waiting for the other one that you see is cooling down. And then this one is the same design as the one before, but it's a different photo. It's a different couple in the photo. I really like this template. People, like I said, you can get it at Amazon. It's very cute. And both of them came good. So the first 2, so far, nice. So this one is cool already. I can handle it with my hand without gloves. And in this one, I use a PNG design background paper. And then I merge a photo into it. Same concept that I explained you before. But in this one, I use a, like I said, like a background paper. It's a PNG. So it's looking very nice. I really like it. The colors are popping on this one. The fourth one is already ready, so I'm gonna let it cool down. You saw how hot it came out. So yes, people, this one is getting nice. A little smudge on that corner in there, but that's okay. For the next one, I need to cut the template a little bit shorter so that the machine has a better grip into that corner and make it nicer. But it's not a big deal. I like it a lot. Those colors are amazing. I'm gonna let this cup to cool down, and then at the end, I'm gonna show you the results once I'm done with the rest of the cups. So I am done with all the cups, and this is the end product, and I'm liking it a lot. I really, really, really like this design. If you go to Etsy, you're gonna find lots of templates similar to this one that you can use. And with the Cricut mug press, I mean, you're gonna get really good results. It's a very easy process. I'm really, really pleased, especially on the one with that photo with the purple design. Those colors are popping. I mean, all of them came out good. So just for recap, I use a 12-ounce mug in this case. I use a 11 by 17 paper, sublimation paper. But if you have a printer that only goes up to 8 by 11, you can use a 8 by 11 paper, sublimation paper, and you will be able to print 2 templates at a time. And let me see, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask those questions on the description box. You're new to my channel, consider subscribing and go ahead and click the notification bell, and you will be notified of all my future videos. Um, Thank you for being with me. I really enjoy this process. I will be bringing you more content. I try to mix it up, like do some embroidering, sublimation, heat transfer vinyl, also sewing. So yeah, so I will be seeing you pretty soon with new content. I will see you later. Bye bye. Hasta luego.